Hi, I'm back with some good ideas for birthday gifts. I made one of these videos before Christmas and then it was Christmas gifts to give to someone. But now it's birthday gifts because I'm turning 35 in March. So let's take a look at these sustainable gifts that would make someone very happy. This small shelf is made by an artist named Victor Herström. I don't know where he is from. I think maybe he's partially based in Copenhagen because they sell his shelves at this small Copenhagen-based store called Studio Stars. They curate art and furniture and some kombucha and some other fun and creative things in their store here in Copenhagen. If you are ever in Copenhagen, I think it's a cool store to check out. This shelf is quite small and he has a few different versions of this aluminum shelf. I would love to have this small one. It's enough to put an iPhone, maybe a book or something to have next to your bed if you live in a smaller place. Or I'm thinking actually it would be nice to have it, I don't know if you can see it, but I have a wall here and I have a window here, and it would be nice to have a little shelf to put my phone when I'm filming or a cup of tea when I'm sitting here reading a book. I think it's cool because I like the aluminum and the metal effect, like in contrast to all the natural materials that I have in this room. I think I've said this many times before, but I really like dark wood and silver and chrome together with natural materials because it creates a nice vibe to kind of mix those materials. So I think this aluminum shelf and also this one that is made for wine bottles and this one that has more of a stair shape would be a super cool gift to give someone, and it's not too expensive. It's something that you can give to someone who's turning 35, maybe. I think it's a cool shelf. If you saw my latest video, you know that I recently had surgery to remove a wisdom tooth. And when I did that, and I was still like a little groggy after the surgery, I went to Lush. We don't have Lush in Copenhagen or in Denmark, but in Malmö, in Sweden, there is a store. So I went to Lush and I got myself this body lotion because I felt that I wanted to treat myself and reward myself for being brave and removing this tooth and going to the dentist and all of that. So I got this body lotion. It's called Kream. I also was given a little sample of the shower gel in the same series. But that one has SLS and I'm trying to avoid that. But I really love this body lotion. It's almost all natural ingredients. It has a few synthetic ingredients in there. What is nice about Lush is that on their website and also on their products, you can see all the ingredients listed, and the green ones are natural and the black ones are synthetic. And I know they work hard to reduce their negative impact on planet, and they have a lot of different social projects and so on. But why I love this product is because it has this kind of orangey, very spicy, warm scent to it. And I think that's why I really liked it when I was feeling a bit sad and in pain. I just wanted something to comfort me, and I think it smells like comfort. Another skincare or maybe hygiene product is deodorant, and I have recently partnered up with them. This is not a collaboration, this video is not a collaboration with them. I just wanted to mention this product because it's something that I've been using and I really love it, and I think it's also a cute gift to give someone because they have very nice scents and you can also customize the package. They recently launched body washes. I have not tried those yet. I will try it soon, but the deodorant that I've been using for the past 2 months is the one with aloe vera and mint, which smells nice. And I also have the next one that I'm gonna try is sea salt and fresh cotton, I believe it's called. And yeah, they have a few different scents. It's all natural, it's vegan. It made me think maybe it's weird to give someone a deodorant. Maybe they would take it as as like, you smell, maybe you need this. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I would like to be gifted a wild deodorant because I saw it so long time ago on YouTube videos from YouTubers based in the US. So I'm very happy that they are now in Scandinavia because it's honestly the best natural deodorant, or maybe the best deodorant period that I've tried. I actually started out vlogging about natural and organic makeup and skincare because I used to have a lot of acne, and natural skincare really helped me. I have tried a lot of natural deodorants, and I was actually also in the jury of Organic Beauty Awards, and I had deodorants in my category. So I think I've tried maybe 20 or 30 different natural deodorants in different versions. Some of them are these kind of mineral salty things, and some of them are like coconut oil and baking powder. Not baking powder, what is it called? I don't know what it's called in English. Honestly, I started worrying about smelling sweat after a while, and I was starting to feel a little paranoid just before I tried it a few months ago. I was like constantly asking my husband, like, do I smell bad? Or like sniffing my armpits, because you don't want to smell sweat. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I like to drink natural wine. I don't drink any beer, and I don't drink a lot of alcohol, I think, but I really enjoy a good glass of natural wine. So if you never heard about natural wine, there is no like official definition of what natural wine is, because it's something that isn't conventional wine, if that makes sense. So there is no like label or something that you can look for, but it's organic grapes, and the whole idea of natural wine is to have as little human interference as possible in the production. This means that natural wine can sometimes smell super funky and weird, and sometimes even like bad, but then it's a quite cool experience because you can have this very weird and intense smell, and not like unpleasant, just like weird if you're comparing it to conventional wine. And then you have a sip of it and it's complex, or it can be super sweet, or it can be like very interesting in different ways, which means it's always an experience to have a glass of natural wine. I think going to a wine store where they sell natural wine and giving someone a nice bottle of natural wine will be very appreciated. I always appreciate when I'm gifted a bottle of organic natural wine that someone selected for me. This next gift idea is a little bit more expensive, but it's a fun one. A few months ago, I found this brand, Hades Wool, on Instagram, I believe it was. And they make this cardigan where it's kind of basic, but the buttons spell the word fuck, which is fun when it's a wool cardigan. And the font is quite fun and unique on the buttons, and I thought that this would make a great gift. I think they're fun because they have other shapes and they are doing like normal things but quite edgy, and it looks very cool and punk. Hades Wool is a small UK independent brand. I think they've been around since 2016, and they make these cool items. I've seen this cardigan with the fuck buttons, but I've also been eyeing some of the scarves, and I really like this cardigan as well. I think they also produce in the UK and in Scotland, and they do it responsibly, so I think it's a cool brand to check out. It's always fun when brands are making things in a sustainable way, but it's not like looking all wholesome, you know, like it can still have some attitude and be edgy and out there, and I really appreciate that. We need more sustainable brands that are doing things differently and kind of pushing the envelope in design and still are making it in a responsible way. This is a gift that you will have to DIY and it will take you a month or so, but it's gonna be the best gift. I love lemons. I love preserved lemons. There are a few things in life that I love to eat, and that's lemons and chili and cilantro. I have made preserved lemons a few times, and you just need a mason jar and salt and water and a lot of lemons, and then you can use cinnamon and a bay leaf and maybe some garlic and those kind of spices, and it will be so good. I remember last time I made preserved lemons, we ended up having it in everything. Giving someone something that you have spent some time making, I think that's such a nice gift, both to give and to receive. And it doesn't take as much time to actually make it. I mean, you just chop up the lemons and then you leave it there to rest while it's doing its own thing, and that will take you a month, but you don't really have to do anything during that time. Giving it in a mason jar is always cute, and then you just wrap like a nice ribbon around it or give it a little scarf, I was gonna say, but like you can put some nice fabric on top of the jar and it's gonna look super cute. As someone who spends a lot of time in thrift stores and vintage stores, I always feel like I've found a treasure when I find a good bowl. I have 2 bowls in my home right now that I'm very much in love with. Let me show them. It's made in Denmark, and yeah, it's huge and I love it. And if someone came with this bowl and gave me this as a gift, I think I would love them even more. I'm not materialistic, but it's a good bowl. This is the other bowl. It's made in wood and I really love this one as well. I think it's normalized now to give people secondhand gifts, especially if it's more of a vintage piece or a cool design piece, and candle holders and bowls are always a good idea for gifts. I love receiving flowers. I love having fresh flowers in my home. I mean, look at them, they are so pretty. The only thing here that I would recommend is to buy flowers that are grown in your country and close to you. So this might limit the options a little bit depending on where you live. To be honest, I actually don't know if these are grown in Denmark, but I know that Denmark grows a few different flowers. If you buy roses, make sure that they are fair trade. But if you buy organic flowers or flowers that are produced close to you, I think it's a great sustainable gift to give someone that you like. You guys know that I love candles. I love colored candles. They give the room a pop of color, but I also wanted to recommend these specific candles that I found in the store here in Copenhagen, not too far from where I live. If you are ever in Copenhagen, this is also a store that I think you should check out. It's called Etiquette Paper, I think, or maybe just Etiquette. And the lady running this store, she sells super cool notebooks and planners, but also these beeswax candles. And beeswax has a very like subtle but very nice scent to it. So they are all natural and they have been colored with different plants. So they come in different like very nice colors, and I also really like the shape of them. And I've been thinking about maybe this is something that I could do myself. I guess this is something that you can do yourself as well. There are so many fun candles out there. I've seen these with fun patterns, and it's always a nice gift. It's something smaller that you can just bring, like a flower, to give to someone. The only thing here is to be aware of the ingredients in the candle. You want it to be natural because you are breathing whatever is evaporating in your room. So make sure that it's natural ingredients. I hope this was helpful and that my husband watches this video so I can get some nice birthday gifts. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That would be super cool. And I will see you soon.